Well. So let me see if I can get this straight. You got creepy peepy Mike Johnson. You know Slappy, who sure does love his orange pappy's tiny hands shoved squarely up his tight rear end. No lube needed, friend. Well, then again, maybe some lube is needed, friend, because last time I looked at Pappy's tiny little hands, they were quite bruised. Maybe they got stuck up in the Slappy dude. But either way, that's enough about his tight rear end and Daddy's tiny hands. I just want to say, if I'm to believe this correctly, dear, that Slappy, once again, has decided to let a shutdown begin. Wasn't that what almost got that dude fired back in December before Daddy Dumpy Pants was inaugurated in January? Yes, it was. As a matter of fact, there was a pending shutdown up there in White House Town back in December, if you'll remember. Yes, and Daddy had some very out-of-the-way things to say about Slappy because a shutdown was on the way, or not on the way. It was very confusing, you see, back in December, if you'll remember. Daddy wanted the shutdown so he could fucking clown, but then he didn't want the shutdown because he didn't know how to clown. It was quite confusing for little Slappy. He didn't know what to do to make his orange pappy happy. And, well, he don't want anybody up there on Congress, dear. So, once again, I guess you could say a vacation's at play, which is quite strange because it was Slappy who got behind a microphone just a few weeks ago to say that everybody, all those Republicans up there on Capitol Hill, needed a raise in some kind of way because they're working really hard these days. But they took the entirety of August off, and now it's the end of September, and he's taking them off again. If you'll remember, that's 2 vacations in less than a month, dear. While a recession is on the way. That's strange. You want a raise, but you don't want to work? Well, Slappy does love a good twerk for his orange pappy. And baby, Slappy's been on the pole as of late. Twerking away. Oh, and Doodoo's coming today to talk to Orange Pappy. I wonder what he's got to say about Slappy, because you remember Slappy went over there apparently to usher in a red heifer friend in the apocalypse, but that shit didn't go through, like I said. Slappy was really over there talking to the Doodoo dude because the Doodoo dude, through Peter Thiel, if you know the fucking deal, just so happens to have some videos or maybe some emails or some shit on Slappy that has nothing to do with Pappy, but has something to do with Slappy's proclivities with young black boys. Anyway, I think that's enough of that tea for today. I gotta eat this cracker. I can't get it down. You would think it came from the Twatter streets, baby. No salt on this saltine.